Hi Cancer, this is your November 29th through December 5th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, subscribe, and share this video to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Page of Swords, clarified by the King of Swords. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups, clarified by the Three of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles and the Star. And we also have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You could be dealing with a fellow water sign, another Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You could also be dealing with a Taurus. I like this. I like it, Cancer. This person is definitely your soulmate. The Two of Cups, the third card from the left, I think is the most important card of this reading. Right? It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love, and it's a card of two people being on the same page and in love with each other. Right? And that's what we see here. We got the King of Swords on the left. Granted, it's clarifying the Page of Swords, right? And we also have the Queen of Cups right there in the middle. So it's like the two of you are coming together with that Two of Cups in unconditional love. So anyway, the first card that came out is the Page of Swords, and it's clarified by the King of Swords. That's the person you're dealing with. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If it's not an air sign, then this person is very direct, very straightforward, and it kind of feels like this person wants to do everything right and even by the book. I'm getting it from the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. The Hierophant, by the way, is the personal Taurus card, but the Hierophant is about something traditional, you know, a committed relationship or a marriage. And I really like the fact that the Hierophant is on the bottom of the deck. So everything pretty much revolves around that. It's got to be right. It's got to be by the book. We're not playing around. We're not fooling around. We're moving forward. The Page of Swords often comes through as somebody who is spying on someone, keeping tabs, but the Page of Swords is also a messenger. So I think in this case, the Page of Swords is a message. Very straightforward, very direct message. As I already mentioned just a few seconds ago, it's going to be very straightforward with this person. No fooling around, no monkey business. Right? They'll tell you straight up what they want with you. They do want to commit to you. They do want to have a full-blown love relationship, you know, just like in some books, Shakespeare, but not in dramatic way, because we all know Shakespeare had different stories, right? This is a love, pure love relationship here. That's what this person is feeling for you. And I clarified the Queen of Cups. I assumed that's you, male or female. Absolutely doesn't matter. And I was wondering how you feel about this whole situation. I got the Three of Wands. Yeah, you're on board. The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and then the Three of Wands, this person is looking into the future. So you do see this person in your future, and you made up your mind to move forward with them, right? In the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles and the Star. The Knight of Cups, you know, it's all about love, after all. At the end of the day, it's all about love, as I was already saying when I was talking about the Two of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is pretty much a confirmation of that. Granted, it could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but I think it's all about love. Pure, genuine, authentic love. Then we also have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles sometimes comes through as a proposal, right? If it's not a proposal right away, then it simply shows how serious about you this person is. The Ace of Pentacles always comes from somebody who's ready to settle down, somebody who's ready to start a family, and that's exactly what we see here with the Hierophant card, right? And like I said, this person will be very straightforward with you about that, about their intentions. And the last card that came out is the Star. The Star is the personal Aquarius card. You know, the King of Swords could be an Aquarius, because if it is an air sign, it could be an Aquarius, right? Or if we want to stay general, then the Star is a card of a wish come true. And this is something people usually wish for or hope for a very long time. So, Cancer, if you've been wishing or hoping for somebody who is not, you know, a player, somebody who is serious, somebody who is ready to settle down and start a family, and somebody who is going to be very upfront about it, and somebody who will be in love with you. That's your person right here, Cancer. All right, so I like it. I like it when things are simple, and it's going to be simple with this person. I'm not saying it's not going to be boring or stale, but it's going to be simple when it comes to, you know, figuring out what both of you want. And like I said, you're going to be on board. I think you're going to resonate with that, with their honesty. A very honest person, a very straightforward person, but at the same time, very loving person. You know, the Two of Cups and then the Knight of Cups are here for a reason. All right, Cancer, really happy for you. Congratulations. Cancer, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Five of Pentacles, clarified by the Four of Swords and the King of Cups. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups, and we also have the Hangman on the bottom of the deck. So this spread is an improvement spread. The two of you could have gotten into a fight, or you are about, unfortunately, to get into a fight, or perhaps your relationship is like on its last leg, and that's the way you're feeling right now about it. But the good news is that it's about to improve. It's about to get better. If the two of you got into a fight, you will kiss and make up, right? We have the Hangman on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. The Hangman is a situation that is stuck, that is not moving anywhere, a stale situation. This is a card of stagnation. The first card that came out is the Five of Pentacles. It's clarified by the Four of Swords and the King of Cups. The Five of Pentacles is a card of somebody feeling left out in the cold, somebody feeling miserable, somebody who is sad. The Four of Swords, clarifying it, is a card of, again, stagnation, just like the Hangman. Nothing is happening, or perhaps you're taking a break from each other. You are in separate corners. You're not speaking because you got into a fight, or, you know, it's just, unfortunately, this relationship or marriage lost its spark, right? We got the King of Cups all the way to the left. It could be a fellow water sign. Your significant other could be your fellow water sign, another Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But since we also have the Queen of Cups, right, this makes me think that you are a perfect love couple. You just need to remind yourselves about it, right? And I think you will. The Six of Swords in the middle, this is a card of a rough patch being over. It's a card of things getting better, things improving. It's a card of moving out of choppy waters towards calmer waters. So yeah, I think the two of you can talk about it and see how you can bring this relationship to its former glory, or perhaps make it even better. And I think you will have this conversation this week, and you'll start working it out. You know, I do see that Six of Swords as a card of an improvement. Things are about to start getting better. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Cancer, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Five of Pentacles. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Four of Cups, and we also have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign, right? The Ace of Wands, the first card that came out, well, it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or it's a passionate offer to get back together for, I would just have to assume, a short period of time, if you know what I mean. I don't see long-term here. I really don't, and neither will you. Right, the Ace of Wands is clarified by the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is a card of somebody feeling left out in the cold, so that's the way this person is feeling right now. For some of you, it could be somebody who just recently broke up and they need a rebound, right, because they feel lonely. And that's why they could be coming towards you, right? So like I said in the beginning, it doesn't have to be your most recent ex, you know. The Six of Pentacles in the middle, I think this is you kind of like weighing your options, because the person standing in the middle, they're holding up a scale, right? And the scales are usually all about pros and cons. It's all about somebody trying to make a decision. And we have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. That's your personal card, Cancer. It's always good to have your own card in your own reading. That means you're the one calling the shots here, and that's exactly what's happening. And what you're going to do, you're going to reject them. We have the Four of Cups right next to the deck. This is a card of a rejection, right? So, yeah. You just don't want to deal with this individual anymore, because like I said, partially, or at least partially, because you realize that all they want to do is to get busy behind closed doors for whatever reason, most likely because of something just happened in their life. All right, you're sending them back to the past where they belong. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Cancer. This week, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Five of Swords clarified by the Devil, we have the Queen of Cups, and we also have the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. You came out in your own spread, I think every single spread, or most spreads, the Queen of Cups keeps coming up, and I'm using different decks. That's a good sign. Cancer, that's a good sign. That means you're definitely in your own power. That means you are calling the shots here. What's interesting about this spread as well is that you'll be hearing from somebody from the past. They will have an offer for you with the Ace of Cups, right? The Ace of Cups is an offer, the first card on the left. And, work offers don't usually come through as Aces of Cups, right? But what that makes me think is that they will try to lure you in or lure you back in, right? Using tricks. They'll try to sweeten the deal. They will try to come towards you from the emotional side, right? So perhaps they'll say, oh, yeah, our company started taking care of a pet shelter. And you'll be like, oh, because you're into that, because we're all like pets. And we always want to help out pets. But it's just an example. It's just an example, right? So with the Ace of Cups, they will try to, use some dishonest ways to lure you back in, right? And, you will see right through them. You will definitely realize that they're up to no good. The Five of Swords clarified by the Devil right there in the middle. I think this is you're saying no and basically walking away from them. The Devil is the personal Capricorn card. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, or if it's not a Capricorn, then the Devil, you will realize that there's something is not right here with this offer. Perhaps they need you back because, it's not working without you. Perhaps you were such a good asset to the company that with you gone, everything went to crap. Perhaps you were indispensable. And they're just trying all these different tactics to lure you back in, right? And you're going to say, nope. I see right through you. You're just trying to promise me something that will never happen, because I do remember the way it used to be at that place. So with the Five of Swords, this is you walking away because you realize it's not going to be good for you. I hope that makes sense, Cancer. But somebody here is definitely using tricks, and they're being dishonest, or they're not telling you the whole truth, or they're just blowing it out of proportion in terms of how you can benefit. In reality, no, ain't gonna happen. Nope, they're lying to you. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Cancer, this week. We have the Knight of Wands, clarified by the Six of Cups. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Two of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Swords. And we also have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I think this is the same exact story we saw in the X spread. I did for you a few minutes ago. It's the same storyline. Somebody's going to be coming back from the past, and this person is either a fire sign or they're definitely a player. They could be a fire sign and a player. Right? The Knight of Wands, that's the card I was just describing, often comes through as somebody who is in and out of your life, somebody who is hot and cold, somebody who is a playboy, playgirl kind of a character. The Knight of Wands is clarified by the Six of Cups. So yeah, it's somebody from the past. Somebody you already know, unfortunately. The Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck all the way here, right? In this case, I believe this is the energy of this Knight of Wands. So it's all about them. It's all about their own self-indulgence. It's all about what's good for them, right? They're not thinking about anybody. They're definitely not thinking about you. And you're basically saying no, right? The Five of Pentacles in the middle, this is a card of somebody feeling left out in the cold. Then we have the Two of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Swords. The Two of Swords, I think that's you. You're just saying no. You're remaining closed off. You're not giving to the situation. Because with the Nine of Swords, they made you cry in the past. They lied to you. They took advantage of you. And, they just simply left you devastated. And you're trying to avoid that. You're not going to let them do it to you again. All right? So that's what you're not expecting. this person to come back from the past. And that's what I got for you, Cancer, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Cancer, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.